Hey, it's Christmas in September, and I just received a whole bunch of products that are in my miscellaneous column on my lighter pack, and I'm going to go through those. These are items that are used for my medical kit, and as well as the kind of just other things that you need that are outside of your big three, outside of your clothes and outside of your food. So let's get right into it. But before that, I want to tell you who I am. I'm Dave, and I'm an aspiring Appalachian Trail Thru-Hiker. I have been preparing for this for about 200 days. It just seems like I've been preparing for it forever. And now I'm starting to gather all the items that I'm going to need. I will be launching in March of 2024. Without further ado, here is the list of items that I purchased. I do have a PDF link in the description below so that you can purchase these. I also do have affiliate links in case you want to buy these through my website. It'll help me, but it'll also help you. There's no additional cost for it. Before I say anything else, I'm going to get right to it. Here it is. I bought I'll call this Coughlin's or Coughlin's trowel. This is something that is a little more weighty than I expected or that I wanted to get, but it was the cheapest thing. What I'm looking for my Appalachian Trail Thru-Hike, as far as what I'm putting in the backpack, is something that's ultralight, affordable, and comfortable. Those are kind of my big three things that I'm looking for. As an older hiker, I tend to want to keep things as light as I can so that I can go as long as I can. So that's my first item. Speaking of ultralight, I got the Nitecore NU25, and this is one of the lightest ones on the market. As far as I know, it's also something that's been recommended by several backpackers and their YouTube videos. So I got that. They say that you carry your fears on the AT. I got some pepper spray. I know it's not bear spray. I might change that out to get something a little more powerful for the bears, but it just gives me an ounce of protection and a little bit of comfort when I'm laying there in my tent in the middle of the night. Never had to use anything like that. I don't expect to, but I got it. I am highly allergic to poison ivy, so I got Marie's Original. This feels pretty heavy. I'm going to cut it in half and just carry it in a little baggie because I don't believe that I need that all that often. The other thing is I'm most likely going to put this in a bounce box or have it shipped to me in a box of other gear as I go on, as spring looms and I go through kind of more the stage where I feel like is going to be most prevalent. Might be the whole trail, but I don't know. So that's what I've got for that because I am highly allergic. Speaking of highly allergic, I got an EpiPen. I am allergic to bee stings. They say you're only allergic to 1 or 2 types of bees. I don't know which ones they are. I just know that when I get stung, I can have an allergic reaction. One time I was working at a camp and I had a hard time breathing and everything started to swell up after stepping on a wasp's nest. So I don't want that to happen again. I need to be prepared. Fairly cheap, very lightweight. Toilet tissue on the go. It's a starter pack. It'll get me out on the trail. I'll feel like I'm all prepared. I know that I'll be getting more toilet paper on the way, but it came in a 2-pack. One will be in a bounce box later, and I can have this as a starter kit. I got Afterbite so that if I do start to get all sorts of itchies on the trail, I can at least use it. I may or may not bring this. Again, bug season isn't until May or June. By then, I'm a lot closer to home. And I might just ask my wife to bring this out, but unsure. KT tape. I have been a physical therapist for 33 years. And when I first started, they did not have KT tape. They had regular athletic tape, which I used for years to help people. But when KT tape came out, it was a game changer. And so right now, when I use it on my patients and they say, how does it work? I say it's magic. I could go into, a deep discussion about, all the physiological reasons why it works. Won't bore you here, but it seems to be little magic. I can use it on any area that I feel is needed. Last year I did have some IT band stuff going on, and I didn't carry this on the trip, so I will be carrying it, and that will help, at least help with some of the knee alignment issues that I might get over time. So that's another good buy. My little Swiss Army knife. Ooh, my hands are shaking this morning. And it has 5 functions: a knife, a screwdriver at the end, a file, that's 3, I'm sorry. There's a nice little pair of scissors. Then you have tweezers, and you have a toothpick. I don't know if I'm going to use the toothpick, but we'll see what happens. Being a carnivore, you get stuff stuck in your teeth. But very cheap, inexpensive, very lightweight. Seems to be what everybody else is using too. I bought some toothbrushes, and then Garage Grown Gear sent me a toothbrush. I might try this out at home before I get going, because it just, I don't know. But it was free. This, if you purchase from Garage Grown Gear, they send you this as well, a little sticker, which I'll put on my water bottle over there. That'll be good. But I have these just in case. I can throw one of them in my bag, 2 of them in my bounce boxes. I got what's called the Nylofume backpack bag, and these go right into your bag, and that helps to protect it from water damage, any of your items in the bag. So I got these. These are fairly inexpensive. I got 3 of them. 1 of them will go in, 2 of them will come later if I need it. So that's that. Flex patches in case I have any rips or tears or anything on my equipment. I bought these, pretty lightweight. Bought a tick remover. Tick remover comes with a nice little carabiner. I'll probably be using that. I'll most likely get rid of that. And I'll bring 1 of them on the trail and attach it to the carabiner with a bunch of other stuff. I will put this all together. You're gonna learn all my health history. I got bit by a tick several years ago. I got Lyme disease. I still have an occasional, I'll call it like a numbness up by my eye that never, like it comes and goes, usually under stressful conditions. And I get an occasional ocular migraine, and I'm thinking that that's from the tick bite, but who knows? I don't want to have another tick stay on me. And as you get through New England, ticks galore. This year was pretty mild because I think the rain kind of washed them all away, but I know that they'll be back with a vengeance, and I have been on hikes where I've gotten upwards to 30 ticks on me. I just kept picking them off all day. So that's that. Speaking of bugs, I'm going to take some DEET. This is Ben's. It's 30% DEET. I didn't want anything too high. I know that that can be rough, but I also ordered a bug net. I believe it's a Ben's bug net. That hasn't come in yet, so those are 2 items that will most likely need later on in the trip. I'll get supplied with those. Won't go in my pack initially, but eventually. Trying some LMNT. I need to work on getting my electrolytes. I do cramp every once in a while after long hikes, or if I just feel dehydrated in a day. So I'm trying the Element. This is my starter pack, so I will try this out, and if it's good, I might contact them and maybe get a sponsorship. Unsure. My Bic lighters. These are the small little Bic minis. I will have 1 in my pack and 2 given to me over time as needed. Couple pencils. My wife suggested that I get these instead of getting a regular pencil where I have to sharpen it. This just makes more sense. I did order a little journal that I'll be writing in, and one of those will go in my pack and one will come later if needed. I ordered a pack of 6. Here, jingle jangle. I ordered a pack of 6 carabiners. I don't know how many I'm gonna use, but I will use one of them with my bear bag using the PCT bear hang method. And speaking of that, I did get the kit from Hilltop Packs as far as the bear hanging kit with a large Hilltop Packs bag. This is my food bag. In it, it has a spoon holder, which I don't know why they put it there. I guess I'll find out. The spoon that I'm using is that Toke's titanium spoon, and I will, I'll see how it goes. I'm going to practice quite a bit trying to figure out the bear hang, because I want to be proficient when I get on the trail. So if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, share it, hit the like button, and check out some of my other videos. I will be talking a lot about the carnivore diet because that's what I've latched onto in the most recent months so that I can lose some weight. I'm doing great with that. I have some videos on that. I'll also be talking about some of the gear that I've used. Again, I have included links in the description below, so hopefully you can check that out. And I'll see you on the trail in March of 2024. Thanks. Have a great day.